Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is Tuesday. That means it's my day to post. Still can't find my shirt. And I know where it is. Like, I know where to look now. I don't really know where to look now. That's a lie. I'm hoping that it's behind my bed. Because there has been, as of late, a large amount of laundry deposited behind my bed. There's probably, I would say, in the vicinity of 20 cubic feet worth of space behind my bed, and it's full of clothing, actually. So I have to make my bed and then sort through about 60% of my wardrobe. I'm hoping it ended up there. If it hasn't, then I don't know what to do. I guess buy a new one would be the next thing. Although I am wearing a button-down shirt, as you can see, it's just the wrong color. I had notes too. I don't know where they are. That's a lie. They're over there. Okay. Midge, I just watched your post. Or at least I didn't really pay attention, though. Your cats are very cute. Lilo and Stitch are very wonderful. Yeah, you really don't have any concept of time management. I'm going to be actually going very quickly. Rabbit, no post. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. God, no posts. Shame. Not as much shame. Because I understand you're more busy than Rabbit. Or at least I would think you're more busy than Rabbit, because I would believe you're more responsible than Rabbit. You probably are... no, I think you are more busy than Rabbit. If only slightly, but like you'd be more apt to dedicate your time to actually doing the shit you're supposed to do. Which I sort of consider this something I'm supposed to do. But you get the idea. Joker, if I could know everything about one subject, what would it be? Science, man, science. I want to know everything about how everything works. If only because then I could argue with really religious people and I'd be like, this is how this happens. And they're like, no, it's God's will. And I'm like, actually, no, this is exactly how it happens. And here's 3 different ways it's been proven by all these different people all through history. So go fuck yourself. You know? That's what I would do with it. I would also just be happy knowing everything. And it still wouldn't mean like that life isn't challenging or interesting anymore, because just having the knowledge is the first step, and then applying it to the rest of your life is the second step, and that's the more interesting step. I mean, learning the shit is just like, so what? You know, having the knowledge allows you to do so much more with that knowledge. So, I mean, being a doctor would still be challenging even if I knew everything about how everything works, because I still have to figure out what is going on in this particular situation. That's not science, that's medicine. That's, you know, you take the science and you apply it. That's, you know, so that's why I would still have such oh man, it would be so cool. Anywho, Iron Man or War Machine? Dude, I kinda like War Machine. Like, Iron Man, I understand is so, he's slick, he's like, alright, Iron Man is like an iPod. He's, you know, everything is all shiny and round edges, and he's very, very aesthetically pleasing, and very functional. I mean, like, he's the slickest looking guy. War Machine isn't so slick looking, he's a little chunkier, a little slower, he's not quite as, you know, agile, I guess, you know, but more just like brute power. I'd much rather have, like, I'd much rather have a car that's got just a little bit too much power and is kind of hard to control through the corners, rather than a car that's got just the right amount of power and is, like, on rails through the corners. I'd much rather have the one that's, you know, more challenging to use, because you kind of got to manhandle it. And I think War Machine is kind of the same idea. It's like, he's not quite as good, but he can be almost as good if you are just that good. So, I don't know if that makes any sense at all to anyone other than me, but I hope it does, because that's my answer. If I loved someone, like, my daughter or something, where I'm married with children, were bitten by a zombie, I would end her. I would hang on until the very end, but, like, I wouldn't, like, lock her. I'd be like, look, I love you, but in 10 minutes you're going to be trying to eat my face off. So while you still understand that this is because I love you, bang! And that would be that. And I would feel sad, but that's how it would work out. And yeah, okay. So now, the Magic 8 Ball will now answer, should you buy the GNP M14 DMR, or should you buy the other guns? So, well, that's not a question the Magic 8 Ball can answer, if I phrase it like that. Magic 8 Ball. Should Joker buy the M14 DMR? It is decidedly so. Yeah, you can't really read that. But yeah. So that's the $300 with the scope and the DMR, designated marksman rifle. We've had this conversation before. Okay, really, shit. I don't know. I've been looking all over for the creme brulee beer, and I have not found it. I'm very unhappy. Rabbit, if you see this, if you ever decide to post again, Rabbit, please tell me if you've got any. I'll probably see you on Friday, so it's a sort of a moot point. But, like, dude, let me... No, you should be posting tomorrow. What the fuck am I talking about? Dude, tell me if you actually got any creme brulee stout, because I was looking for it. I know I kind of waited a while, so I was looking, and I didn't see any of it, so... I went yesterday, and then I looked at a couple liquor stores today. I even went down to Table and Vine. They didn't have any of it. So, if you got some, let me know. And if you ever see it again at Liquors Inc., buy a case. If they have it, buy a fucking case. And if not, buy all they have, and then just tell me what I owe you. Because if you see it, I want it. Well, if you see it, though, then we'll split it. So, anywho, yeah, apparently they do make it, it comes out just sort of every so often, so whenever they have it again at Table and Vine, apparently Tuesdays, the day they get deliveries, so whenever they get it, on Tuesdays, I'll just call them and be like, hey, did you, and then I'll go down after class. I'll just do that until the end of the year. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it is about 8 minutes into my post. I said this is going to be quick. I don't have a question. I will think of one and put it in the penis bar. Until next time, take it easy. I sort of fucked that ending up pretty bad.